Do you want to tell us a little bit more about your work and how you got into this field, maybe the bits that link to relationships specifically?
Sure. So for starters, things to know about me, I am myself queer and non-monogamous. My background was originally in production, TV and film, but I always felt like something was missing. And then I got involved with a number of different events where I wanted to have conversations, more meaningful conversations with people, and bring in people from all different backgrounds and get people to share their experiences, because I find there's a lot of divide in society often. And being multi-heritage, queer, non-monogamous, and I also have an invisible disability, enables me to sort of bridge different groups. And so when I was bedbound for 15 months, that's when I came up with the idea for the podcast and YouTube channel Beyond Boxes. And then I also do a lot of NVC, nonviolent communication work, which was part between that and meditation experience, which I also do. Those are the main tools I use for the workshops I lead as well. And yes, and then the conferences sort of became developed from all the other work I do.
Amazing, thank you. And Kat?
So I'm actually a corporate lawyer originally by trade, and then had a kind of life crisis and ended up being a life coach. And then I realized I was working with all these wonderful single women in their 30s and 40s, and really the biggest thing that they wanted to resolve in their life in general was relationships. And I just became more and more of a specialist in that, and weaved in the other work that I did, particularly the hypnotherapy. I also use meditation. I think it's an amazing tool. And I also use coaching with horses, which is a very niche method, but is incredible for really getting to awesome. The root cause of kind of what's not going right in your life and figuring out why. So I blend all of that together really, and really look at where people's patterns have come from. So looking a lot at childhood and how that has played out later on in their lives. Even if you didn't think you had a particularly traumatic childhood, it's interesting how the influences that you had at that young age can really play out later in your life, and how all your adult experiences build on that.